Good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon, sir.
Now, today, this is Young Inventors group. The essence, the main purpose of this group is to see how we can produce so many things, how we can use our creative imagination to design, create whatever thing we can create to solve specific problems. We know that Africa is loaded with problems. And we cannot just be depending on foreign partners to solve our problem for us. We have got to develop our own technology, develop our own way of solving our problem as a people. That's why we set up this group to see how we can generate what? Products, how we can apply our technology, in fact our imagination and creative mind to produce what? Products. You have been able to produce so many things. And now I have seen another thing you have been able to produce today, which you are going to explain and show us what problem it can solve and where it can be applied. You know, one of you will have to explain. Just tell us your name and you explain what this is all about.
Yes. Good morning, class. My name is Baskin Abasinek and Godwin. Here before us is a wood cutting machine.
Wood cutting machine.
Yes.
It is used to cut wood.
Yes.
That's okay.
And it's made of local material. That is the carton and the super glue and an electric motor inside.
Okay.
And some wires inside.
Okay.
Yes. This was made to solve the problem of wood cutting.
Okay.
And to cut wood into different sizes.
And like in Niger Delta, we have so many woods.
Yes.
In our forest. So is that what gives the impression?
Yes. What really gave me the inspiration was that we are rearing fowl in the house. So by the time we go and buy sawdust, I'll see them using the machine.
Okay.
And I'll screen the machine and see that there's nothing there. And the machine, they're even importing it. It's a simple thing we should make here.
Yeah.
So I decided to come and make a prototype of it.
Alright. So I can solve a problem of what? Cutting wood into what? Into poland, into rafter, into plank, and so on and so forth. Is that okay?
Yes.
Can a carpenter also use this one?
Yes.
Carpenter can use it to just shape their wood.
Yes.
That is very important because everything we do, we must gear it toward problem solving. Problem solving. And that is what this class is all about. To solve specific problems and to produce our own technology, you know, which we will use in solving that problem. This is awesome. You say it is what? Wood cutting machine. Now, does it have lights? Can we use the night?
Not all that. Yes, you can use it in the night.
It has lights?
Yes. The light stands for two things.
Okay.
It will shine while using it. It also indicates that the machine is working.
Alright.
So if the light gets on and the motor doesn't detect, you know that there's something wrong with the motor.
Alright.
So
the light is actually serving dual purposes.
Yes.
To lighten the inside so you have to know if the machine is working.
Yes.
That is very true. Now, this material, are they imported or local materials?
Yeah, local material.
All of them local material.
Yes.
I can see this is what? Wood. This is wood.
No, carton.
Carton.
Yes.
This is what? Wood. Oh, all of it, carton.
Yes.
Then we have switch here.
And bulb.
Yeah, the bulb. That's true. So these are local materials which is used in making this machine. Now can we see how it works? Let me see the light first. Let me see the light first.
This is the battery.
With the battery that powers it.
Yes.
And let's see the light first.
This is the place where you can set your battery for use. On it.
That is light.
Yeah.
That is light. That's very bright. Okay.
On.
I can see this turn very fast.
Yes.
That's good. That is good.
It's on it.
You can see the light is there.
On it.
The light is there. It's turning very, very fast. This is wood cutting machine and can be used to cut our wood into planks, into poles, into rafter, and so on and so on. And according to him, he said carpenters can also make use of it.
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Now can we see how it works?
Yes.
Let's see how it cuts the wood. But in this case, we're using paper to do it.
Yes.
Okay. That is true. It's cutting the paper. It's cutting the paper. It is awesome. Because it's cutting the paper as it will cut the wood.
Yes.
That is good. It's cutting the paper very fast as it will cut the wood. You see cutting?
Yes.
Shift your hand.
Okay. As we can see, it is still cutting the paper as though it is wood. That's true. But let me tell you, be careful that the blade will not cut your hand. Let me see how far it cuts. Now you can see it cuts the paper as though it is what? Wood. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. So this thing can actually be used to cut what? To cut wood. Is that okay?
Yes.
Now, look at this. I don't know what it you have to suggest. What should make it cut the wood much better? Can you have any contribution?
I have something to say.
Yes.
So I want to say that in the next version, anyone that has the ability to make it should make this thing in a kind of flexing way that you can cut in different sizes. You can shift it here and cut in blank.
Okay.
And shift here and cut in 2
All
by
right.
2.
Go 2 by 2 and maybe 3 by 3 or so on. So that's good. That's good. Now, what other suggestion can we make as in to improve on this? Yes.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
I think the blade should be more sharper, so you can cut
Sharper.
easily.
Okay. The blade should be made sharper, much sharper, so that I can cut the wood easily. That's good. What again? Yes.
I suggest that the blade shouldn't be razor blade. It should be sharp blade,
Okay.
so that you cut the thing that is in good shape.
All right. So like this one is there. Okay. This one cuts. Now they say what is saying is that the blade should what? Sharp what? Jays. Now the next edition, the blade should be something that can cut the wood very well. Is that okay?
Yes.
Is there another contribution? Okay, good. Power. We can also use solar to power it.
Yes.
Now we can if we use very strong battery like solar even to power it, it will give us much better. Now if you look at the one we use in our timber market, these are imported ones.
Yes.
The power they use what? Diesel engine to do that. But we can use solar to get what much more better results. Better results. Is that understood?
Yes.
Now, like this one, I think this one should be a little. The space should be much here.
Yes.
And will not cut somebody's hand. Hello?
Hello.
That is good. That is awesome. So, like, as we just produced this one, You know that our carpenters here will benefit from it. To solve the problem of going all the way to China to bring a machine. Is that understood? And our wood industry will have a lot of things to be proud of. For instance, to have this kind of machine, cut our wood, saw them into whatever form we want to make them into. Hello? This is what we are all here for. To design technology for our country, for our Africa. Here with this, we can actually make our own what? Wood cutting machine for the country. We can improve on this. We can improve on this and get to where we are going. Now this is to show that we have what it takes to produce the things we desire. It's not every time we run to everywhere to look for what to get something to spread our hard-earned, foreign currency or foreign reserve. We can always produce the things we need. Now, if you look at Africa, Africa has been over-dependent, not really thinking about what to produce. Is that okay? Like one president of this country said, we have money, but the problem is how to spend the money. The money was so much that they were not more interested to think of what to produce, but look for where to buy things. That orientation must change. In our time, we should be able to do what? Produce something, produce a machine that can help us solve our local problems. That is it. It is very important we produce our own technology. And that's what this group is all about. You can see today, we can produce our wood cutting machine. Wood cutting machine. I challenge you to improve on this. When you go back, think of what to do to improve on this. Is that okay? You can work as a team, you can work as an individual, but let it be what? Another version of this where we have to have so many features, so many things that will help us produce our wood cutting machine. A sophisticated type of it that will help us come. With this in place, we will overcome the problem of not being able to have a technology for our wood industry. And I know the wood people who are working that is to be proud of us if they see us produce this thing. With this, the hope for Nigeria is very bright. Is that true?
Yes.
I say with you, Nigeria has what? A very high hope. And we are going to must stand on our 2 feet to develop the things we want. Is that understood?
Yes.
Is that understood?
Yes.
I was telling our teacher today that there is something now that can solve mathematics. I have on my phone to solve any equation. The white have gone very far. Just put it on. Write the equation in the you solve it for you. Have you seen that one?
No.
We got the photo maths. It's my phone. Write the equation here. Whatever you want to solve. Carry it, put it on the back of it. Just over it like this. It will scan it and solve the problem for you. It solves.
Will you show you the workings?
It will give you solution and step right there. Just scan it. You got a photo map. The other one is photo map. So the white have gone a long way. So we cannot be on this level. Africa must develop our technology. We are so much behind and we are so much backward. That's why I ask you, work very hard, think very well. Let us see how we can generate technology for our nation. Is that possible?
Yes.
Is that possible?
Yes.
It is very, very possible. Once you are committed to it, you can produce it. You can imagine what we have produced recently. It is amazing. It means you have a talent in you. You have what it takes to produce things. We are not going to think like our fathers. We are not going to do what? Think like our fathers that were all out to consume and not out to produce something that others can do what? Consume. We are going to think differently. Then we leave school here, we have to be, in fact, we should be able to manufacture things. We can have our companies they can produce whatever they want to produce. Hello? That will just really help us so very much this part of the world. I'm so proud of you that you have been able to think every day. Imagine this. Every day. See the skin? You see the skin? It's awesome. You can cut in the knife. If you look at the inside, there is light inside. You can see it's turning very fast. You can cut anything. You can see the blood coming out. You see it? That's the blood coming out. It's coming very fast. You can see the blood there coming out. You can cut in the knife. This is awesome. So, go back home and work in 2 or 3, improve on this. The next edition, we want to see a better wood cutting machine. Is that understood? That is very correct. Thank you so very much, Ben. I'm proud of you. Improve on this. Produce a better machine for our wood industry. We are proud of you. Our wood industry will be very proud of you. Thank you so very much.